Hi everyone. Structure has been playing an increasing role in my life the past few months, and I wanted to share some ideas I've had with you. Every day I go through a pretty strict morning routine that I've outlined in another video. However, this video I want to talk about a specific part of that routine. I'm calling it one-a-days, which I think might be just like a brand ripoff of some vitamins from the 90s or something. But for me, this is like taking my daily vitamins of music. And there's technical things I want to work on, and also some fundamentals, general music things that I want to work on every day. And I'm able to make a checklist of things that I want to do and go through them in a very systematic order. Some of this came about because I want more structure, and some of it came about because of a quote that's on the back of Nancy Zeltsman's 4 Mallet marimba playing book. And there she says, "It is impossible to really grow as a musician without playing a lot of music." And I really believe that. And I felt like I wasn't getting enough progress and enough momentum in my playing. And so I wanted to come up with a routine, and this is that routine. Here's how it's structured. I start out with percussion-specific things: snare drum, mallets, and bass drum, cymbals, tambourine, triangle, one of the accessory instruments. Then I move to general musical ideas. First is rhythm, then solfege, then sight singing. I also do some transposition in there, but that's kind of the bonus round, so maybe it's not for everyone. Really, it's as simple as picking a book, picking your areas of study, working systematically through each book in small, finite chunks. And the most important thing for me, which gives me momentum right now, is that at the end of the day, or maybe the end of every 2 days or so, I can take that page and I can turn it. And I'm done with those exercises and I'm moving on. For snare, I can play practice pad or I can play on the snare drum. Right now I'm starting with the Wilcox 150 solos, but I'm going to work through some concert books as well. For mallets, I'm working through the Goldenberg book, and this is where the bonus round comes in. I found that I can sight read the Goldenberg etudes fairly well right now, and if you can't, then maybe those are the ones for you. Just play them exactly as they're written. And I'm using a 12-sided die that I roll every day and a short key that I made up for myself. And from there, I'm doing some sight transposition. For tambourine, I'm starting to work through the Podemski snare drum book, and at the beginning it was very easy and pretty applicable to tambourine playing. However, now that I'm getting toward the end of the book, it's pretty tricky, and I'm having to come up with some creative techniques for tambourine, which I like quite a bit. Now for my musical general development. I'm starting with rhythm, and that's with Sam Solomon's Advanced Rhythm Studies book. I do this with 2 surfaces and marching just like he prescribes, and also I'm subdividing with my mouth. For solfege, I'm doing some drills outside of any book where I'm conducting and going through different patterns of stepwise and leap motion in solfege syllables. And I'm also using the Dandolo book, which I'm finding very, very helpful in being more comfortable with solfege syllables. For sight singing, I'm using a book called Melodia, and number 1, it has a ton of great melodies, and number 2, it gives me a little bit of nostalgia for undergrad and Lawrence University. So it's nice to have a little bit of nostalgia in the morning, maybe. I made up a sample document that outlines what the first 100 days of this one-a-days workout could look like. And you're welcome to go to my website and download that for free. I've linked it in the description below. Okay, everyone, that's a little insight to what's going on here in my studio. I hope that at least a little part of it, if not the whole thing, you can use in your own life. I hope that you're well, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.